My superstars, today I'll be showing you how to make crunchy plantain chips at home and start a small business from the comfort of your home. This video will include easy ways to dice the plantain into different shapes, the packaging, and the cost of starting a plantain business in Nigeria from the comfort of your home. First, you get your unripe plantain or almost ripe plantain and peel the back like I'm doing right now. After peeling, you put it into a bowl of water. This is to prevent the plantain from becoming darkish in color. After peeling, next you scrape the surface of the plantain and rinse it in water, and after that you proceed to dice your plantain. First, we'll be producing the popular round-shaped plantain chips. This shape can be produced in two ways. First, you can produce it using a knife if you don't have any tool. So with a knife, you can dice this round shape gently. Make sure it is very light. I know of a lady who used to prepare bunches of plantain at home. She used to dice them with a knife in this manner. Lots of bunches of plantain, and then make them into plantain chips and supply to supermarkets, shops, and make money daily from the supplies. So it is actually possible. But if you have poor knife skills, don't worry my superstars. You can actually get this tool I'm using in my hand to dice my plantain chips. I bought it in the market as low as 300 naira, and as a beginner starting plantain business, you can get this from the market and use it to dice your plantain. It is easy and very effective. With this, I was able to produce very slim and neat plantain sizes that came out evenly and quickly, and in no time I was done dicing the plantain. My superstars, I said I'll show you two shapes of plantain chips. We are done with the round shape. Next, we are going to produce the long slim shapes. Lots of commercial plantain chips seller in the streets sell this shape of plantain chips. I also used that simple tool I bought from the market to produce these very long slim shapes. It came out neatly and quickly. If you don't have this tool, you can also produce this shape with a knife. All you have to do is hold it horizontally and use a knife to dice it like you would dice your plantain to fry, okay? So you dice it. But with this tool, it was fast and effective. Okay, my superstars, after dicing the plantain, next you can dissolve salt in water and sprinkle it lightly around the plantain chips. This is to add taste to the plantain. It is optional though. Okay, next you place a fry pan or pot of oil on fire. The oil must be much enough to do a deep frying. What we are doing is a deep frying to ensure that the plantain is well fried. Ensure that the oil is very hot before you start placing your plantain chips into the oil. If the oil is not hot, then the plantain will get soaked in the oil and will waste the oil. So ensure that the oil is hot. Then you pick the plantain chips one by one and place it into the oil. The essence of putting it one by one into the oil is to ensure that it doesn't stick together, that it comes out one singly, not bonded together. Okay, my superstars. Okay, my superstars, allow the plantain to fry for a while, but make sure it is not burnt. If you noticed when you placed the plantain newly in the oil, there was a lot of bubbles in it. That showed that it was not well fried. But as it became well fried, the bubbles reduced. And if you'll notice, it has a slight deep yellowish color. That means it is well fried. And the bubbles had also reduced. That means it was well fried. So from there, you can remove it from the oil and place it into a sifter. The sifter is to help drain out oil from the plantain, leaving it dry and crisp. Okay, so next we are going to fry the next shape. And like the round shape, you place it one by one into the oil. This is to make sure that they do not cling together, that they come out singly from the oil. Okay, my superstars. All right. My superstars, if you want to start a plantain chips business in Nigeria, then you'll need a bigger frying pan. Preferably the frying pan used for frying akara in the streets. That is big and wide and will contain a larger volume of plantain chips, and it will also save time and energy. This pan is small and I had to fry this for a very long period of time before I could fry all the diced plantain. Okay, my superstars, so we allowed the plantain to fry for a while, and now it is well fried. As you can see, it looks crispy. You can even see that it looks crispy. Okay, it is crispy because it was diced lightly, thinly. It was not diced. The body size was not big, it was very slim in size. So when fried in oil, it became crisp. If you dice it looking fat, it won't be crisp when fried in oil. Okay, my superstars. All right, so after frying it, we immediately proceeded to packaging. You don't have to leave it exposed to air for a long time after frying. If it's exposed in the air for a long time, it loses its crispness. It becomes soggy and soft. Okay, my superstars. So now we are packaging it into a nylon. I bought this nylon from the market at 300 naira. A wrap of this nylon contained 50 pieces. You can start with a bunch of plantain from your local market at 2,500 naira, any groundnut oil at 1,500 naira for a liter. After packaging the plantain chips, I sealed it at home without a sealing machine. As you can see, the package is well sealed at home, and I also produced a label to attach to it. In our next video, I'll show you how to seal a package at home without using a sealing machine and how I was able to produce the label for 300 naira.